Hi, Mike from Heartland Pergolas here, demonstrating how to attach our aluminum post mount to a poured concrete slab or landscape column top. In this case, we've got a mock-up landscape column top, but the application is no different if this is a poured concrete slab. You want a minimum 4-inch thick concrete, and the one thing you want to make sure is that your mount is inset enough that the base of the post is not going to overhang the edge of your concrete. Now that amount of inset is different depending upon each style of post that you choose with your kit. So a 5-inch post has a 6.5-inch base, 7-inch column, round or square, both have a 10.5-inch base, and our 10-inch round column has a 12.5-inch base. If you're attaching your mount down to a landscape column top, I get a lot of questions about this. There are two ways to do it. You can pour a footing down below the landscape column and attach your base right to that poured footing. Construct your column around our aluminum post mount. Alternatively, what most people are doing is building their column and using a lot of adhesive, either a full masonry column and filling the center with mortar, or building their landscape column out of dimensional concrete and using lots and lots of adhesive. The one other thing you want to make sure of is that your concrete column top is a high enough PSI. You don't want to use a multi-piece top. You don't want to use low-quality pavers. Here in this video we have Indiana limestone. That tests out about 4,000 PSI. And I know all the large quality landscape producers make high PSI caps for this type of application. So assuming you're going to mount to the top of the pillar, go ahead and set your mount in the center of that pillar top. Use a tape measure to do it. Here it works out about 8 3/8 inches. I like to make a mark. That way if my post mount moves during fastening, I know right where to put it back to. And I use a Hilti hammer drill and a 3/8 inch large diameter Tapcon to fasten the mount down to the column top. Now if you're using our standard mount, the 3/8 by 3 is a great fastener. If you use our monster post, you have a much bigger pergola, I recommend stepping your fastener size up to a 1/2 inch diameter. So once the mount's in place, I'm going to go ahead and drill it out. It's on there pretty tight. If for some reason your mount is not plumb, go ahead and use a level and composite shims to make it so. But you're going to repeat that step for all 4 of the holes, and from there you slide over your base and move on to the next step. If you have any questions, check out heartlandpergolas.com where you can download our written installation instructions. Thanks.